With its defeat at the end of the Great War in 1918, a new, smaller Germany emerged. No longer ruled by the Kaiser, but now a democratic republic. This presentation looks at the problems faced by the Weimar Republic up to 1923. Initially led by Friedrich Ebert, who served as Chancellor, then First President from 1919 to 1925, the new government established a new constitution at its first meeting in Weimar in February of 1919. This constitution allowed for an elected president who controlled the army, the administration, and was able to make emergency laws. A chancellor responsible to the Reichstag. A Reichstag who made laws, controlled the government and foreign policy. Elections by proportional representation, and a Bill of Rights for all citizens. Article 48 of the new constitution gave the president vast emergency powers, which would prove problematic later in the years of the Republic. Proportional voting meant lots of small, powerless parties and frequent changes in government. From the start, the government faced challenges from both left and right. In 1919, communists had taken power in Bavaria. Workers' councils were being set up across the country. And in Berlin, the Spartacist uprising, led by Rosa Luxemburg and Karl Liebknecht, caused the government huge problems. In 1920, a workers' Red Army rebelled in the Ruhr. There was also problems of right-wing agitation. Also, in 1920, there was the Kapp Putsch, a rebellion in Berlin that was only put down by a general workers' strike. There were nationalist terrorists who frequently murdered politicians. Then, in 1923, the new government faced an issue of France invading the Ruhr. Germany had failed to make its reparation payments. And so, with the arrival of the French troops, workers went on strike. This led to hyperinflation caused by too much money being printed to pay the striking workers. Also, late in 1923 was the Munich Putsch, in which the Nazis tried to take control of Bavaria. So, all in all, it was problem after problem for the Weimar Republic in the early years of its existence. Communists wanted world revolution and hated the new government. Right-wing politicians hated the November criminals who signed the Versailles Treaty and wanted the Kaiser back. Many officials, especially judges, were disloyal and hated the government. The army, led by General von Seeckt, was unreliable. Proportional representation prevented one party getting a majority. And the occupation of the Ruhr humiliated the Germans and led to all the problems of hyperinflation. All in all, the Weimar Republic faced difficult years from 1919